I know in West Bloomfield we created Lakers Online. We didn't want to lose students, and we wanted to give them at least a platform where they could do online learning. And for some families, it works perfect, right? They have a crazy schedule. Both parents work. They struggled with regular school to begin with, and this gave them an avenue. It's not going to be for every family. It's not going to be for the mass majority. I don't think. I mean, let's be realistic, and I'll be honest. School is one of the most important things in my life and my family's life, right? But it also allows both parents, to go to work and have their students, their children, in a safe environment where they're getting an education. We took that away, and we let kids, a lot of parents, leaving them in front of the computer for 6 to 8 hours a day. And if you don't have the fortitude, and if you don't have the engagement and the structure to sit there in front of the computer for 6 hours, which you're going to have to show me some kids that have that. All right. Because I have a 13-year-old and 15-year-old at home, and it is a struggle to make sure they're only on one device at a time and not watching Grey's Anatomy or something else on YouTube while they're in class. So, everybody's struggling with it. So if there is an avenue where that might work better for a family, I do think the online version of school is here to stay. And, we've had it in Michigan for several years. We just call it homeschool, right? We used to call it that, and they followed an online program. But we wanted to make it an online program that we had more control over, and that we could make sure the curriculum was what we thought kids needed. And it gives parents a nice opportunity. I do think the online version of school, especially Lakers Online, will be here moving forward. Because even though, I said we see the light at the end of the tunnel, there will be several families who have maybe have elderly parents that are living with them, or a secondary condition that they're scared, that they're fearful of if they contract a disease, or if they don't get the vaccine and they contract it and then someone brings it home to them. That's a real concern for anyone with health concerns. So I think that avenue will be something that sticks around for a while. The hybrid model, as a principal who has to principal now, and it's like a made up word, I know, but principling through a computer screen is not what I signed up for, right? It's difficult. I can send messages out. I can tell my families how much I miss them, and the kids most importantly. But that to me is not where my heart was, being at school, seeing the kids, greeting them, making sure they're safe, taking care of them. And it's really difficult to do from this distance.